Love this. This is one of my big things, teacher compensation. Okay, so when it comes to teacher compensation, you really have two options. You can raise revenue or cut costs. Our spending or investment per student is at historic lows. So the concept of cutting is, in my opinion, generally not on the table. We can't cut ourselves to excellence. It's not going to happen. Maybe there's some opportunities for efficiency, but you're not going to get substantial teacher gains in terms of the salary from just cutting. So really, you're left with raising revenue. So how does one raise revenue? Well, I have a very specific plan that is far too detailed for this very specific opportunity to jump into, but I'll do my best to summarize it. Really, it's a three-part plan, and it builds in concentric circles. The first phase is about public-private partnerships, looking at how to engage the community to basically get tens of millions of dollars into the system. It looks like things like the facilities bond, which, by the way, if it is on the ballot this November, I support it. It looks like a social impact bond, which is a way to invest in very specific programs that has a return on investment, for example, early education, and also building on some of the businesses, and not just the tech companies, really everyone in San Francisco that benefits from the fact that we need to have the best schools to support our workforce. We cannot be a smart city without strong schools, and we need to go beyond the millions of dollars provided by Salesforce to really galvanize the entire business community. So that's phase one. That can lead to a little bit of a needle mover. It's not going to change the fact that the average starting salary for a teacher is $55,000 a year. There's not one house or home anywhere in San Francisco you can get $55,000 a year. So basically, we're getting what we pay for. Phase two is really looking at the revenue provided from previous programs like the Children's Fund, the Equality in Education Enrichment Fund, the basically parcel taxes and other initiatives where the San Francisco voters have given an option. Will you invest more in our kids? And they have overwhelmingly said yes, basically every single time they've been asked. We need to look at that to really move the larger bucket. But in the end, majority of school funding comes from the state. The state and with the great leaders there have been trying to push more into our education, but really it's to take the leadership of San Francisco and Los Angeles to transform the investment in our budget and therefore our teachers.